Rob Kardashian officially returns to the family. We gotta talk about this one, girl, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. And best friend, we are back in the closet. I'm so grateful to be here. Mexico was amazing. As you guys can hear, my voice is voicing. My husband and I are currently a little bit under the weather, so excuse if my energy is not at 100, but girl, she is getting there, honey. She is getting there. But yes, I loved being able to take you guys along to Puerto Vallarta. There's so many more videos coming up. I just have to edit them, so stay put for those. But yes, if you are new to my channel, I do pop culture videos every day. I do 5 videos a day, and it's like we're on a FaceTime call, and I spill pop culture tea from my closet. So we have a fabulous gay old time here. So I want you to grab a snack and a drink, and let's just talk about Mr. Rob Kardashian. So listen, I don't know what kind of black magic Kris Jenner did, honey, but she finally got what's his name, Rob Kardashian, to appear on one of the damn pictures. Check this out, best friend. Rob Kardashian spotted for the first time in years. So over the weekend was, of course, Easter holiday for the Kardashians. And I don't know what Kris Jenner did, but we got a picture of him. And Rob is looking Rob-alicious. Listen, I've always had a thing for Rob. Oh, girl. Any version of Rob, honey, he can come and make me Octo Mom, bitch. Listen, I'm so happy to see him posing with the family. I'm so happy to see him with the family because Rob has unfortunately missed out on a lot of things in the past. And, you know, I know not to, include myself in this, but I know what it feels like to say no to things because of the way you feel about yourself. And, you do regret that later on. So I'm so happy to see him with his daughter, with his mom, with his sisters, of course, Kourtney, I just don't even know where she's at. Maybe she's hiding Alabama Barker's wig glue. I'm just so happy to see Rob with the family. I really am. As somebody who's watched the Kardashians from day one, honey, Rob, welcome back. And listen, if you know 1, 2, or 3 things about Rob is, honey, Rob is Robin down there, if you know what I mean. So yes, Rob, yes. I'm just saying, you should come back. It does not matter. You are sexy mother. Okay. What do we think? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that follow. Listen, first of all, okay, I want to get a little deep with you guys, okay? Just a little deep with you guys. Rob Kardashian obviously has been dealing with his weight gain, right? He's been dealing with being made fun of in the press, throughout the years when he was still on the show. Everyone noticed, of course, that he was putting on weight. Of course, the media, the magazine, the covers, all of that. And, back then, people were a lot more vicious about body image and body shaming, right? So it's not like it is now. It's more kind of, there's still a lot of body shaming, trust me, because I just had some in Mexico. So I have to tell you about that, actually, girl, because, we accidentally stayed at a nudist gay facility, girl, and it was a mess. So I have to tell you all about that in the story time coming. But listen, I have to say, seeing Rob Kardashian get made fun of throughout the years, and then seeing his decision to step away from the reality show and basically step away from everything that has to do with the family, including weddings and special moments that are being filmed, I have to say, I don't blame him. Being in that public eye and not looking like everyone else is going to be traumatic, and it's going to be horrible because people don't care about your feelings. And moral of the story is, if you don't look a certain way, okay, in Hollywood, I'm sorry, it is still 2025. It is not 100% accepted. And that is the sad reality that we are living in. As a big person myself, it's a very sad reality. But he completely stepped away. There's been a lot of talk about him missing big events, being MIA from a lot of things, Christmases and weddings and trips and all these things. So many things that he has missed. And this is something that I could definitely relate to because, you know, as somebody who struggles with body image as well, I have also missed out on a lot of opportunities and a lot of wonderful things with you know, that I just didn't go because I wasn't confident enough. And I know that, well, even I don't know, but I could imagine that there's some kind of regret there. And for Rob to finally come on a picture, I think it's such a great sign of what's to come. You know, big or small doesn't fucking measure the value of your heart. It doesn't measure your kindness. Your weight on the number on the scale does not measure your life, your heart. You know what I mean? And I wish that Rob knew that. But of course, having his sisters who are all about their image can be so fucking difficult. And especially when his sisters have called him loser and bum. And, you know, if you go watch the old episodes, his sisters were always kind of on him for really not working and living under Kris's, you know, boob all the time and this and that. So it must have been very difficult for Rob. But I'm so glad that Kris Jenner was like, you know what, girl, you better come on this damn show again. Or that, you know, I don't know what it's probably next. You know, I will say that, you know, they allegedly, best friend, the Kardashians are not doing great in their ratings. So if they bring on Rob next season, everybody's gonna be watching. So this is probably one of Kris's like last tricks up her sleeve to save this damn reality show. And if it is Kris, you did the damn thing, bitch, okay? This was like breaking case emergency type shit, and she broke it and said, you know what, Rob? You better get out, because I'm gonna need you to thaw yourself out because you're gonna come on this damn show now. No, but yeah, I mean, listen, I think it's a great idea for Rob to return. And you know, I think he's gonna have a good time on this show. I think Rob is going to see that people are gonna love him and accept him again and want him to do well and just be himself. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with Rob, and I think he looks great. And you know, being in LA, I will say, like, just touching up a little bit on what I'm gonna tell you guys about being fat shamed and stuff. I noticed that, for example, in the gay community, this is my experience that I'm speaking on. Everyone is different. Everyone has different experiences. But my experience has not always been so positive and has always kind of been, I've always noticed a different treatment because I am bigger. And I've always noticed that I don't get that much, not only attention, but also kind of the wanting to get to know me. And I've heard a lot of people, you know, gay guys say like, oh my God, I have the same shirt. You're so brave for putting it on. I could probably argue with you and say if my self-esteem was higher, I may view things differently. But this is the treatment that I've seen, and you know, I've seen it not only in the gay community, but I've seen it in society. I've seen it in Hollywood, and you know, it's not easy. It's not easy, and I'm very proud of Rob because I'm sure, you know, having my own experiences, I'm sure you've had yours. Everyone has had theirs. I'm sure his is like multiplied because it's in front of the whole world. So I can only imagine if ours situations are tough, how his situation was so tough. So I'm so proud of Rob, and I'm always in awe of Kris Jenner, honey, because the bitch has so many things up her sleeve. Next thing you know, we'll see fucking Caitlyn Jenner dancing on ice and Disney on ice, bitch, being fucking Ursula. Who knows? But yes, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited to see Rob again? Do you think that this means that he's going to return to the show? I'd love to hear your comments on it. And I just really wanted to say thank you so much for all your love and support. Like I said, we are a little bit under the weather, so energy is probably not at 100, but girl, it's coming. It was a very late flight. We got in, I went to bed like at 4 a.m. So it was, yes. And then, you know, it was a great trip. I'm going to have a full sit down talk with you guys, so stay tuned for that. But I love you all. I'm so grateful for you, and I'll see you on my next video. Oh, no, hang on. I have my wand. Okay, you guys ready? Beedity, bobbity,